1971 marked the end of the road for the muscle car party of the 1960s and early 1970s. Exquisite styling with wild colors, along with big horsepower and torque, were enjoying their swan song during that year. But wait, this isn't a depressing farewell that mourns the disappearance of our quarter-mile devouring high-horsepower friends. No. In this video, we're throwing a celebration for 10 of the baddest, quickest muscle cars of '71, and also reveal their original price tags and the mind-blowing worth they hold today. Arriving at number 10 is the Pontiac Trans Am in its second year of its second generation all-new design. For 1971, the Firebird could be had with a range of engine choices from a 155 horsepower inline six-cylinder all the way up to the potent 335 horsepower 455 cubic inch high output, or HO engine. The Trans Am was only available with one engine, and that was the 455 HO. With its racy, low-slung appearance and stance, the big block HO engine with upsized and shape-enhanced cylinder head ports was a fitting choice for this car. The Trans Am could still blaze through the quarter mile in under 14 seconds, crossing the line at 13.94 seconds at 103 miles per hour. The cost for a nicely optioned Trans Am in 1971 was a hefty $5,600, the most expensive of our 10 cars featured. A pristine example of one of the 2,116 Trans Ams produced in 1971 would require $110,000 of today's dollars. Buick's upscale muscle car and its answer to the other GM division's Chevelles, 442s, and GTOs was the gorgeous GS, coming in at number 9 on our list. We love the simplicity of the design that combines just the right amount of chrome, sporty graphics, and badging that declares all class and attitude. The GS came with the Stage I 455 cubic inch 345 horsepower big block V8 under its fashionable hood. The Stage I upgrade over the standard 455 included improved design cylinder heads and a more aggressive camshaft that increased torque output and high mid-range horsepower. All that would hustle this refined muscle machine down the quarter mile in 13.9 seconds at 103 miles per hour. When new, the GS Stage I would have run you about $4,700 to drive one off the lot. Here back now, one of these beauties goes for about $62,000 at auction. We'll definitely take a serving of car number 8 on our plate, the Chevrolet Chevelle SS LS5 with its 365 horsepower 454 cubic inch LS5 engine providing the engine room grunt. The LS5 was the top dog engine for 1971 and could be ordered with or without the Engineer intake improving cowl induction hood. The cowl induction hood was a must-have for us as it completes the all-business muscle car aesthetic for the SS. When rushing through the quarter-mile dash, this super sport Chevelle could get it done in 13.87 seconds at a grin-inducing 104 miles per hour. In 1971, the Chevy man needed $4,500 to make it yours and take it home with you. When they do come up at auction, they usually go for around $92,000 for a near showroom new SS. We'd take ours in blue, just like this one. Is a Ford this time. Not just any Ford, but a Cobra. It's the Torino Cobra with the 429 cubic inch 375 horsepower Super Cobra Jet engine and the functional Ram Air option shaker hood scoop. The Super Cobra Jet was the upgraded Cobra Jet that became so when a buyer checked off the drag pack option on the order sheet. The drag pack option included engine upgrades such as a 4-bolt main engine block, forged pistons, a 780 CFM Holley carburetor, engine oil cooler, and solid lifters. When it came time to vanquish the quarter mile, the Cobra would strike it down in only 13.84 seconds at a blast velocity of 102 miles per hour. Optioned with the Super Cobra Jet engine, this car was produced in very low numbers and not many survived these days. New, it would have cost $4,600 in 1971. If you're thinking about what to do with an extra $65,000, you could pick one of these up at auction for around just that amount. At number 6, here comes the Judge. The Pontiac GTO Judge, that is. For 1971, it got a new twin snorkel hood design, a wire mesh grille, and a new front fascia design. It's a good look that pairs well with its top-of-the-line engine offering, the 335 horsepower 455 cubic inch HO engine. During its last year of production, only 357 GTO Judges were built, and sharing their status as one rare GOAT. The finish line of the quarter mile would come up in 13.81 seconds at a speed of 105 miles per hour that proved the high-output 455 was more than just a sticker call-out on its spoiler. In 1971, you would have to bring $4,900 to pry one away from the Pontiac dealer. If you were a hang-on-to-it-for-almost-ever type, you could sell your all-original 71 Judge for about $130,000 these days. Arriving at number 5 is the newly redesigned for 71 Dodge Charger. This stallion doesn't have just any old Chrysler engine between its fenders. This one has the legendary 426 cubic inch 425 horsepower Hemi engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, helping it sow its wild oats. 1971 was the last year that Chrysler would offer the Gen 2 Hemi engine due to those pesky emission reduction regulations and the market shift from leaded to unleaded fuel. Enjoy it while you can was this Charger's mantra, and can prove it by stampeding through the quarter mile in just 13.73 seconds at 104 miles per hour. In 1971, just like today, Hemis weren't cheap, and this one went for around $5,300 when new. Want to pick one up and relive the end of the first muscle car era? To do that, it would cost you around $180,000. What a great way to get to the beach. Putting the roar at number 4 is another Dodge, the Challenger RT 440 6-pack. The engine in this one is a 440 cubic inch V8 with 3 2-barrel carburetors feeding it copious amounts of a delicious fuel-air mixture to achieve its 390 horsepower rating. Dig that optional shaker hood scoop that did just what its name implied, vibrating along with the entire engine as it was bolted directly to the air cleaner housing. It wouldn't be at number 4 on our list if it wasn't quick. The end of the quarter mile would appear in a flash for this Challenger, taking only 13.62 seconds at an impressive 105 miles per hour. Compared to the other muscle cars on our list, this one would have been a relative bargain to purchase in 1971, costing only $4,500. If you missed the boat in 1971 to buy a new one, you could snag one today at auction for about $143,000. Grabbing bronze at number 3, the Plymouth Roadrunner returned for 1971 in a brand new body style that featured the wild front loop style bumper. And if you had the dough, ordering one with a Hemi was the way to go. This one was outfitted with just that, along with a cockpit activated air grabber hood and a muscle car appropriate 4-speed manual transmission. This Hemi Roadrunner was plenty speedy on the drag strip right from the factory. The quarter mile could be consumed in just 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour, leaving the pursuing coyote in the dust. Yes, the Hemi was a pricey option back then, adding about $840 to the sticker price, which for this car was around $4,900 in 1971. If you're thinking about taking the plunge, getting a nice one in your garage these days would drain your wallet by about $300,000 at auction. The Ford Mustang Mach 1, another new body design for 1971, holds down the second place spot on our list of awesome muscle cars. The Mach 1 was available with 3 engine choices, including 302, 351, and 429 cubic inch versions. This car came with the Apex engine, the J-Code 429 Super Cobra jet with the drag pack option, generating 375 horsepower and a 4-speed transmission. 1971 would be the last year the 429 was available for the Mustang. The drag strip was where you could let your Mach 1 horses run free and blister through the quarter mile in 13.47 seconds at 105 miles per hour. All this kit was available in 1971 for only $4,700, with only about 1,800 Mach 1s ordered with the Super Cobra jet engine. Your desire to acquire one for yourself would ding your bank account by about $160,000 at auction these days. We've arrived at number 1 with another Mopar superstar to take home the win, the 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. It was the end of the line for the Hemi engine in 1971, and just proper that this Cuda is bestowed with the Elephant Motor legend, a shaker hood scoop, and a 4-speed manual transmission, just the way the muscle car gods intended. That side graphic that loudly states what's under the hood is a fitting flourish for this serious muscle icon. If the quarter-mile dash is your thing, the Cuda could obliterate it in 13.42 seconds at 105 miles per hour. It's loud, fast, and everything the early 1970s had going for it. Back then, they cost around $5,100 with the Hemi and a 4-speed. Cheap they are not anymore, as they go for around $450,000 at auction for a super clean all-original version, so you can preserve the essence of the muscle car era as you cruise off into the sunset. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed the video. And be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel.